Nothing down the well. Alright. All's well that ends well. And why not? No matter how much we pray, the Lord of the Underworld will soon destroy our world. How can we bear such a thought? Heck! I refuse to believe that the world will come to an end. We are safe, are we not? It matters not what you really think. Just say yes. No! So it really is gonna happen? Thank you. You truly are a good person. A clientele seems rather gloomy of late. Your priest is hanging out in the bar. I wonder where the priest can be at this hour of night. With him nowhere to be seen, that strange creature came and took over the place. It's all very worrying indeed. He may be rather strange looking, but he saves people's lives without demanding a fee. I'm sure he'll go far. I couldn't be more thankful. A monster attacked me and injured me terribly, but this little fellow has been my savior. It's like a little Kier slime. Guru Kiru. He took over the church. Okay. Hey, I see the strength. Am I to assume that you are here to answer King Larfur's appeal? No. King Larfur has promised to bestow a substantial reward upon whoever is able to entice him to mirth. There's some spears lined up against the wall. Alright. I think I remember this part. Me and my dad were talking about it the other day. I stand guard here to prevent monsters from entering the castle. They're becoming more and more devious of late, so it's important that we guard are alert at all times. Well, that's true, I guess. This is kind of a neat design for a castle. Hey, holy water. Or magic water. Sorry. Did you hear what has become of... to pass at Zamaxa? It seems the castle was attacked by monsters. I can well understand why King Larfa wishes to forget everything and enjoy laughter again. Oh, laughter is the best medicine. Hey, another Chimera wing. We got like 80 of those. It's always good to hang on to some just in case you get into a situation where you have no magic and nowhere to get back to a place. Hey, a mini medal. Scholar is probably who we gotta talk to. A slime goes into a pub and says to the barman, "I'm feeling blue." No, maybe it should be goo. I'm feeling blue. Haha, I get it. Nothing special in there. Here in Canalot, there has long been talk concerning Zenithia, the kingdom in the sky. It seems that he who collects the Zenithian armor, helm, shield, and sword, earns the right to ascend to Zenithia. But the lamentable fact is that only the Zenithian helm remains part of the Canalotan royal collection. There's a book called The Tale of the Winged Man. Miro takes it from the shelf and reads it. I once saw a man washed up on the beach with the most terrible wounds on his back. I helped the poor fellow back to my house. Thankfully, I was able to nurse him back to health, and his and his back healed nicely. Then one evening, right before my eyes, 2 white wings appeared from where his wounds had been. The man explained that he had come from a floating castle. With that, he flew off into the night sky, leaving behind a gleaming white helmet. Those need any particularly interesting books. Interesting. Good. Pee-wee doesn't get it. Aw, Pee-wee. I wonder what King Leffa could be thinking of issuing such an extraordinary appeal. I can understand why the princess is fretting, so... His Majesty has retired for the evening. Alright, let's go check out the inn and see what the day life is like. And perhaps figure out what the king is offering. It is possible to think of any decent material. How selfish a King Leffa to demand laughter when the world is in such a perilous state. You're just mad because you can't make him laugh. 56 gold coins? What the F? Welcome to Canalot, a city of water. No doubt you've come to answer King Leffa's appeal. If you wish to reach the castle, you will need a raft. I wish you luck. I ask that you refrain from speaking with me. I happen to be a night owl. Alright, so we sell stuff at night. Interesting. Here in Canalot? Alright, we already talked to you. How beautiful your face is, reflected in the crystal clear water. I say, do you not know when it's bad form to disturb a man when he's courting? This is so boring. All this man ever does is make poetry. Hey, her name is Blondelle. That must be the bunny girl from Laissez-Faire. I must hurry and prepare a meal before my husband comes home. King Leffa's appeal is turning our city into another laissez-faire, full of entertainers and comedians. Well, that's an interesting bit of information. Welcome, welcome. Though I'm afraid the pub is only open at night. My apologies. Well, I appreciate you apologizing for that. What do you got for me? Oh, the armor shop. How can I help you? Full plate armor, magic cloak of evasion, magic vestment, dragon mail, iron shield, iron helmet. You don't have anything better for me. I get it, I get it. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? What do you need? You got nothing worthwhile. Alright, well, we tried. Let's go into the castle. Yonder lies Canalot Castle. That guy will probably talk about challenge. Why must weapons and armor be quite so heavy? I accept that there's no choice but to endure it, though. One never knows what monsters might attack. Did you hear what has come to pass at Samaxfa? Yeah. I already talked to her. My mother often tells me tales when I was younger. She told me of a castle in the clouds where the dragon god lives. If it is true that the dragon god resides in Zenithia, then a brave warrior must go find him and request his assistance. Right must be defended against might. And Lord of the Underworld and his monstrous minions must be stopped. We're working on it, we're working on it. It's a process, alright? You wish to meet with King Leffa, ascend the staircase before you. There was a hilarious entertainer in a wee town I was in before. Tomfoolery was his name. I'd say he'd soon have his majesty fall in a boot with laughter. I wonder where he's got to now. How can this steel broadsword... How could this be a steel broadsword when I did not steal it? Was that at all amusing, do you think? Since the monsters began appearing among us, the mood of our people has become progressively darker. This is why King Laffer has prompted to issue his appeal. He wishes to provide amusement to his subjects. How I would love to visit the castle in the sky, Zenithia, but first one must collect all of the Zenithian equipment. I have no hope of being able to do such a thing. People say that the Zenithian shield was once located in Berlin, but I know not where the other items are located. Alright, so we got an idea of where the Zenithian shield and helmet are. It's important to keep one's material to oneself until performing it before His Majesty. It would be regrettable if someone were to steal it. Pah, not even a snigger. Back to the drawing board then. King Laffer will bestow a substantial reward on whoever entices him to mirth. I wish you luck. Welcome! Your name is Miro, you say. Very well, Miro. We trust that you know of our appeal. Now, make us laugh. We would ask that you do not waste our precious time. Miro says the first joke that comes to mind, but King Larfar doesn't seem to find it funny. We are not amused. I wonder what King Larfar could be thinking of, making such an appeal, blah blah blah. I know the father must have his reasons, and yet... He did not find it funny, but not to worry, we can solve this problem. Okay, first, can I zoom here? I can. Excellent. So we're gonna warp to the Palais de Lyon. We're gonna head south. Bedbug E is asleep, apparently. Let's cast Thwack. Tornico tripped. Did it work? Oh, it worked! Bedbug is killed. Anyway, Tornico tripped and critically hit the enemy. Good old Taloon. Flamethrower appears. Alright. So this is Laissez-Faire. This is the city of song and dance, Laissez-Faire. The town north of here has been renamed Aboutamont. There's a great comedian here at the moment called Tomfoolery. Head over to the theater at the evening if you want to catch a performance. That Tomfoolery performance is the funniest thing I've seen in a long while. I haven't stopped laughing since he arrived. Thanks to that ridiculous Monsieur Foolery, see dancing girls do not perform so much these days. I lived for them. To think I will not see them pass by here every day. No, it is more than a man can bear. I think the well's dried up. I'm still chuckling even now. You've got to see that Tomfoolery. He's hilarious. Hilarious. Blondel escaped with the priest, apparently. I hope they're both happy now, wherever they are. What the hell happened to Ujan? Might as well heal. Is that Ujam there? Do you think that the Marquis Regent will be angry? Because I didn't manage to take Blondel to the Palais like he ordered. I mean, yes, he'll be hopping mad, won't he? You can't tell anyone you found me hiding here, please! I figured there'd be something worthwhile down here, but apparently not. What else is going on in town here? The volume entitled Dancing Girl Fanzine. Mearow takes it for herself and examines it more closely. It looks to be a publication about famous dancers through the ages. The next edition promises the intriguing article, Maya, up close and personal with a superstar. Interesting. Surely there'll be a slot tonight. Surely Artois let me have a bash on the stage. I've got to make a success of it. Otherwise Mom and Dad will think I'm just messing around here in the big city. This is a big city. Hey, leather hat, cool. Alright. Pardon, mademoiselle, the pub will not be opening until this evening. You came here over the ocean, then you'll have see Rocky Island where the monsters live, no? No one has ever come back alive from that place. It is best to observe it from afar. I do not want a suit of warfare clothes. You got nothing worthwhile, alright. What's our weapon shop got? Same nothing worthwhile. Alright, we tried. Bienvenue to the theater de laissez-faire. If you are looking for the manager Artois, he is down below. Maya! Ma chérie! Oh la la! I am always demand to see you again. Eh bien, tell me how it goes, the vengeance of your father's tragic death. I see. Well, do not give up hope, ma fille. We killed him. What's that now? You want me to come along with you? I see, so this Zenithian helm yoke that belongs to the King of Canalot is something yourselves are needing for your quest, is it? And to persuade the fiend to give it to you, you need my expertise. Don't tell me you're trying to make your way to Zenithia. No, I don't even want to know. Well, I could do with a laugh, and this sounds like it could be a crack. Why not? Tomfoolery becomes the life and soul of the party. Alright. Right. Well, I'll be heading off then. I'll be waiting out in your wagon. Don't you got a show tonight, buddy? Guess he's not concerned about that. So now we're going to go in and we are going to why the hell do you stand in my way if you're just going to move immediately? Alright, let's wait and see what the way for these people to pass. Would a famous monster be called? Okay. I might have to actually switch in tomfoolery from the may not just be with the party for this. Okay, we gotta get tomfoolery out of the party, it seems. Okay, no worries. Seriously? Fuck off. Actually, I wonder. It's easier than walking out of the whole town again. There we go. So we got tomfoolery at the head of the group. He's gonna make the king laugh for us. Unfortunately, we gotta wait for these 3 NPCs to try their luck again. Would you mind making way? My time has come to try to make the king laugh. Would a famous monster be called a monster? How disappointing. I thought for sure that would bring a smile. There are only 3 kinds of people: those who can count and those who can't. Puh. Out of the way. What do you call a cow that cannot give milk? An utter failure. I was hopeful that this would make as much as she laughed, but it seems the failure is not the cows alone. Welcome! Your name is Tomfoolery, you say? Very well, Tomfoolery. We trust that you know of our appeal. Now make us laugh. Pray, do not tarry. We must be made to laugh. I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Your Highness. I've nothing funny that I can tell you. But I've not been traveling alone. I'm sure my friends can bring a smile to your face, even if I can't myself. So if you could just see your way to handing over the Zenithian helm, that'd be grand. My friends will be off to save the world with it, and before you know it, everyone will be as happy as Larry again, laughing and guffawing all day. You speak as one who is able to read our own minds, good sir. The very reason we issued our appeal was to lift the hearts of our people. We believed we would be good cheer by summoning entertainers to our kingdom. We have thus far been thwarted in our attempts to bring happiness to those who have lost hope. Now we see clearly the path to take. Our hopes for happiness and our people lie in your hands. Here, the Zenithian helm is yours now. Carol obtains the Zenithian helm. We eagerly await the day that our people are able to laugh once more. Until that day comes, we will continue to our appeal and hope that it will provide light relief. Yeah, I'll equip the Zenithian helm. Well, that's grand. Looks like I'm all done here then, isn't it? I think I'll go back to me traveling if it's all the same to you. Best of luck now, Mearo. I hope it all works out for you and your friends. Keep smiling, eh? Thanks, Tomfoolery. Tomfoolery leaves the party. Alright, so I think we should head to Berlin next. That's where we heard about the Zenithian shield, if I am not mistaken. Good old Bonnie Berland. Alright, so the closest place to Berlin would actually be, I think, where I am now. Lethal armors. I don't think we fought these yet. It's got some boom on them. Let's get a kabuff out, just in case. You're dead. I could have sworn that just said that Tornico stole the armor off him. Mina's level is 25, HP by 20, increases by 6, MP by 4, Strength by 2, Agility by 2, Resilience by 1, Wisdom by 2, and Luck by 3. I got 290 coins. He did! He stole a fucking parasuit full plate armor off of him. That's awesome. Thanks, Tornico. Oh yes, this is the town near the Cave of Transmutation. Don't be done, travelers. Welcome to in town Renoir. I am very worrying. Hoping he is better soon. There's a man here before who is very, very injured. The woman she come for to take away him. They are speaking of running from Palais de Lyon in the south. I believe they are still at the end now. Nothing worthwhile, alright. You want to know about the Amulet of Transmutation? Ask the old man who digs graves, as he well knows. There was once a catastrophic happening here in the village. Villains made a kidnap and took a valuable Amulet of Transmutation for ransom. Amulet of Transmutation was valuable treasure at our village. I am sure it would bring much money if it is sold. It is pity we are no longer having it here. Might as well save now. Done quite a bit. We got a new helmet. Doing your PvP. Don't do that. Alright, let's check out the inn. Welcome in my inn. I have only one empty room, but it is for you. That's nice of you. Oh, Mahabalaji's beautiful daughters, I am so happy to see you. It's me, Uljam. I am very nearly kicked the bucket back in that miserable, abysmal Palais de Lyon. Listen to me. The Mr. Balzac, who you are hunting for revenge of Mahabalaji, is being protected by a mysterious man called Sir... What? You already defeated Mr. Balzac? Really? Wow, that's hot news. I can't believe you actually did it. You've really grown up, I see. Now Mahabalaji can be resting peacefully at last. I came across that man, Ujem, as I was trying to escape from Palais de Lyon. He was so badly injured, I thought he was dead at first. But just as the guards caught up with me, Ujem sprang to his feet, saw hesitation, and voila! The man saved my life. He's my hero. Interesting. That's right, we already defeated Balzac, or Balzac, depending on which version. Just kind of a weakling this time around. You want information on the Amulet of Transmutation? Amulet of Transmutation is used first and only for magic and alchemy. People say it has the ability to amplify dark power and create strong waves of energy. I can only hope that the villains that took it, thinking it is just normal treasure, otherwise we might have much trouble in our hands. Yoy, I hope no trouble comes. Well, that's interesting. I won 3s twice. Wait, I didn't win 2s. I didn't do 2s. Thank you for the host, Wintrigue. Welcome to Lacanaba. Oh, 'tis you, Taloon. They'll be saying I'm gone in the head, welcoming you like some kind of stranger, so they will. Our man here from Lacanaba is famous now, you know. The most successful merchant in all the world, that's what they're saying. I just can't recall his name. Tall Buffoon, was it? Or Gecko Tycoon, maybe, perhaps? Really? You can't remember the guy's name? Ah, Tornico, I still can't thank you enough, I can't. I have no words for it. My son's married and everything now. I can't wait for a grandchild, so I can't. Finnegan. We'll have to call the little one. I don't think that's a good name at all. Woof 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 woof. Is that yourself, Tunica? It's been yonks, so it has. How's she cutting? And how's Tessie getting along? Is she well, is she? I still can't understand why a fine article like Tessie married a good-for-nothing bog trotter like you. Man, you really hang up on that. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? You still have shit for sale. Tornico? Tornico to learn? I'm right, aren't I? 'Tis myself, look! Old man Finnegan's son! Finnegan! I decided it's time I made an honest living for myself, so I asked the boss and he would take me on. By the holies, if it isn't Tornico to learn. So how's your shop in Endor coming along? Is she making you a few bob, is she? Aye, that's grand. I'm glad you're making a go of it. I bet your wifey's mighty pleased too. Once I get the final key, buddy, I'm coming back and robbing all your shit. Make up for the long hours of 3% commission. Alright. Ah, there's the tower that we used the winged shoes to get to. Grim Riders! These are new. It doesn't affect them. Lovely. Tulun tried to confuse the Grim Rider, and he wasn't looking. Tulun tripped and got a critical hit. Hey, 648 XP, that's quite a bit. Maya's level increases to 26, HP increases by 7, MP by 8. 1 strength, 3 agility, 2 resilience, 4 wisdom, and 5 luck. No playing in the woods. Welcome to Strathville. The tune's full of nothing but talk of that funny old dream folk are having a late. I'd ask around a wee bit before staying at the inn if I were you. Folks say Berlin Royal Treasure collecting the once included a very expensive shield. And I can't if they still are or not though. You cannot beat the wee dream of looking up at the stars. Jings, no wonder folk are getting so head up. I never heard of everyone having the same dream like this before. Didn't fret the headmaster. Folk always had forced troubles like this. They always pull through. Isn't that right, travelers? First there's that Stramesh about the vans being snatched, and knew there's this funny dream. Come on, it feels like we're destined to never have another peaceful moment again. It's just a dream. The prison guard has managed to fall asleep standing up. So we managed to make it to Strathvale. Alright, so we will continue. It is time to reset our recording, though.